Not the shrinking cap, Grandpa!
Catch me if you can!
Grandpa! No! Be careful! Grandpa, stop! Grandpa in my pocket! This is me, Jason Mason, and I live here in Sunnysands. It's called Sunnysands because it's always sunny and it's by the sea. This is Mr. Whips's toy shop, where you can buy anything and everything. And here's Miss Smiley's cafe, which serves the best ice cream sundaes in the world. My dad loves working in his bike shop, and we all love spending time at our beach hut on the beach. This is my house where I live with my mum, Dad, Sister Jemima, Grandpa, and his dog Beowulf. Beowulf is a very clever dog, and he loves playing games. In fact, we all love playing games, and today we were playing table football. Dad had borrowed a table football game for the weekend. I was on the red team with Grandpa, and Dad and Jemima were on the blue team. The whole family had got into the football mood. Jemima had even dressed her dolls, Peter and Persephone, in football kit.
Go!
Grandpa, you scored again!
Oh, well, I've always been good at football.
Shame you can't play anymore, Grandpa.
Yes, great shame.
Then Mum came into the garden. She'd just had a phone call.
I've just had a phone call. Guess who's coming over? Cousin Alvin. I told him about the table football. He can't wait to have a go.
But I thought Alvin didn't like sport.
He didn't, but he does now.
Cousin Alvin is always changing. Sometimes he's into playing music. Sometimes he's into eating ice cream. Sometimes he's into dancing. And sometimes he's into lying about on the sofa doing absolutely nothing. But now Cousin Alvin was into this. Sport, sport and more sport.
Don't overdo it, Alvin.
I'm okay. I need to get really fit so I can win at everything.
Oh, so you're into winning, are you?
Of course. There's no point in playing if you can't win.
Yes, this was the day we discovered that Cousin Alvin was in it to win it.
Go! That's another
And it wasn't long before Alvin was winning at table football.
3-0! 3-0!
I knew what Grandpa was thinking.
Let's make it 4.
I think I'll go for a little lie down.
Go!
I can't stand much more of this. We've got to make Alvin see that it's okay to lose.
He'll never see that.
He just might if my plan works. Only I need to be small.
Not the shrinking cap, Grandpa.
Catch me if you can.
You know when Grandpa shrinks, he can get up to all kinds of things. He can drive off in my car. He can even fly off in my plane. Grandpa! He can chuff about in our Sunnysands train. He can get into all sorts of very small places. Or he can just run for all he's worth. And he wasn't the only one running. Alvin was making everyone jog on the spot to see who could keep going the longest. First, Mum gave up.
I don't think I was meant to run.
Then Dad.
Sorry, I can't take any more.
and finally Jemima.
You're too good, Alvin.
I knew I'd beat you. I am the champion.
It was time to put Grandpa's plan into action.
So, what game should we play next then?
Don't look at me. I'm worn out. I think I'll go for a little lie down like Grandpa.
How about some real football? Or rugby?
I needed to get Alvin inside. I needed an idea, and I needed it fast.
How about Snap?
Snap?
Might not have been my best idea.
That's not a sport.
Are you saying you couldn't beat us at Snap then?
I could easily beat you at Snap. Bring it on!
So we went inside and started playing Snap.
Your turn, Jason.
No stopping allowed. Snap! Ha! You two are so slow.
Alvin was winning again. If Grandpa was going to do something, he needed to do it now.
Ow! Something just nipped me on the ankle. Has Beowulf got fleas?
No.
Of course, I knew it wasn't a flea. It was Grandpa.
Ow!
Snap!
That's not fair!
You're the one who said no stopping allowed, Alvin.
But I'm being attacked by a pesky little flea. I'm not playing anymore. It's a baby's game anyway. Who cares about winning a Snap? I want to play a proper sport. What else have you got?
So Jemima suggested we play our tennis game.
Great. I'll easily beat you.
Well, you got Alvin to lose, Grandpa. But he didn't find it fun.
It's got to be worth another try. Anyway, I'm rather enjoying being a pesky little flea.
So Mum got the tennis game out of the garage. And Jemima and Alvin started to play. The pesky little flea ran into the garden and hid behind a flower pot right next to Alvin. I was really worried that Grandpa would be spotted, but luckily everybody had their eyes on the ball, so they didn't see the flea creep out and nip Alvin on the ankle.
Ow, ow! It's that flea again!
I won!
No, you didn't.
I think she did, Alvin.
I don't want to play anymore.
Nor am I. You're such a bad loser.
I didn't even lose.
Yes, you did.
I'll make some lunch.
The good news was Jemima had won the game. The bad news was that she and Alvin had fallen out.
I think you better stop being a flea, Grandpa. It's just making things worse, and now nobody's having fun.
Don't you worry, Jason. I've got a much better idea. You go and ask Alvin if he'd like to play table football with you. I'll do the rest.
Okay, I'll easily beat you at table football. As long as I don't get bitten again. I want to give that dog a bath.
So I went into the garden with Alvin. I had no idea what Grandpa was planning until I saw this. Grandpa had taken his clothes off and put Peter's football kit on. This time Grandpa had gone too far. He was standing on the table, pretending to be one of the footballers.
Can I be the red team, please?
Yes, okay. Ready to play?
Whoa! 1-0!
Beginner's luck.
Luckily, Alvin was so busy trying to win that he didn't notice that I had an extra player, or that it was my extra player who was scoring all the goals.
2-0!
I was lucky.
4-0! Go, go, go! Oh! 5!
I've never seen anyone play like you. How do you do it?
Oh, I just relax and try to have fun.
You mean you don't care about winning?
Not really.
Weird.
Goal! 6-0, yes.
Well, this not caring thing seems to work.
Maybe you should try it.
At 6-0 down, I'm willing to try anything. Come on, let's go for it.
We played on. Grandpa was doing a great job for my team, and as for Alvin, well, he started not to care so much. And the less he cared about winning, the more he started to have fun.
Goal! At last! 6-1.
Good shot.
Thanks.
Goal!
Nice one, Jason.
Thanks.
I don't believe it.
Alvin's losing and he's enjoying himself.
This was definitely worth waking up for.
Goal!
That's it. You've won, Jason. I don't know how he does it. He's an incredible player.
Well done, Alvin.
Come and have some lunch.
Of course I couldn't tell him that the really incredible player was Grandpa.
Oh, I really enjoyed that, but I think I better go and get changed now.
I picked Grandpa up, put him in my pockets, and rushed back indoors.
I'm sorry I was so annoying earlier, Jemima. I just wanted to win too much.
That's okay. We can play table football again after lunch if you like.
Great. I'll easily beat you at table football. Only joking.
I put Grandpa down on the floor. He whipped off his shrinking cap and came back to his normal size.
Oh, we did it, Jason. We got Alvin to have fun even when he was losing. Ha! Teamwork, eh?
Yes, Grandpa, teamwork.
Oh, Grandpa, you've woken up.
You missed a great game.
Did I?
We're going to play again. Do you want to join us?
Oh, no, thank you, Alvin. I'm a bit too tired to play football.
Oh, Grandpa, you don't have to actually play. You're so funny. Come on, Alvin.
This way to the sea, this way, and you're on the shore where the silver boats come and go. You'll find ebb and flow. The tide may be high or low, the sun has a golden glow. This way where the silver boats come and go, you know, you can always find ebb and flow. Flo's dinghy needed a new coat of paint. Cousin Joe had come to help. Ebb liked Joe, but didn't like Morris much. Ebb was quite happy to watch Flo paint. But Morris wanted Ebb to play. Let's see who can get the ball first. Ready, steady, go. Go on, Ebb. Fetch. Come on, boy. Yes. Careful. Watch out. Oh, Ebb. Things couldn't be worse. You are a silly dog. I'm afraid you'll never beat Morris, Ebb. Bird wanted to play with the ball, but Ebb wasn't happy about it. Morris, he was a show-off. Flo's dinghy looked as good as new. Thanks, Uncle Jack. We could race our boats up the creek. Yes, Ebb and Morris can come with us. And you, Bird. Tomorrow afternoon, then. First to Granny's house is the winner. Night, Joe. Night, Flo. Ebb was looking forward to the boat race. Together, Ebb and Bird were bound to win. It was the right day for a boat race. Sit tight, Ebb. Ready, steady, go. Faster, Ma, faster. Yes, we're winning. Yes.
Morris' ball sounded just like another goose.
Bird, come back.
But Morris didn't want Bird in his boat.
Is he okay? Oh, Morris. Hello.
There was so much fuss over Morris that everyone forgot about the race. Everyone, that is, except Ebb. In Ebb's mind, she'd beaten Morris just this once. Night. Things couldn't be better.
With our magic and turn the world hairy.
Oh, how dreadful!
We ran out of spells in our hairy fairy tree,
But they don't care.
they like to be hairy. Hairies, finding all the laughter in Hairyland. Mark,
And Minnie.
and don't forget there's Nana.
And Chihuahua, the hairy cat.
But up on the hill in Chateau Shampoo, there's Boris Boo-Hoo.
And Boyzie too.
Boris is trouble, you wait and see. But they don't care, they love to be hairy. Hairies. Yum.
Fruity furballs are my absolute favourite sweets in Hairyland.
Oh, hello. Have you ever had a fruity furball? No?
Hey, Quiff, remember the time that the Hairies had a whole bag of fruity furballs?
I sure do. This is a good one. Listen up.
No, I'll tell. I want to tell Quiff. Okay. So, it was another sunny day in Hairyland, and down in the curly swirly meadow, Minnie Haha had got Boyzie to help her organise something.
We were watching from the wifty-wafty willow tree.
And what was Minnie organising?
An obstacle race.
Well, you know how energetic Minnie is, don't you? Minnie Haha, she is so fantastic. Minnie Haha, she is so gymnastic. Watch her go, stretch, she has elastic.
Hopping, leaping,
Skipping, jumping,
careful, Minnie, mind the bumping, Minnie.
oh Minnie Haha.
So, Boyzie and Mini were laying out sacks on the ground for the sack bit of the race.
But the race was going to go all around Hairyland, everywhere.
Mini and Boyzie were so excited.
And the prize was going to be
A whole bag of fruity furballs.
a whole bag.
Yeah,
I mean a whole bag.
yeah, I know what you mean.
A whole bag.
Yes, this was the day of the fruity furball race.
But over the bridge from Chateau Shampoo, someone came stomping. Can you guess who?
Boris,
Boo-hoo! What's he gonna do?
Boris needed Boyzie's help back at the chateau. Now!
Boyzie was sad. He wanted to run the race. Minnie begged Boris to let Boyzie stay. And she said that Boris could join in too.
But Boris said he was far too busy. So off he went with Boyzie, and now Minnie felt sad.
But you know Minnie, she's never sad for long. And she set off home to get the others ready for the race.
Come on, Wiggy, let's follow Minnie.
Yeah!
So off we went on our popper picking.
Over me round Hairyland, round Hairyland.
I am quick,
And I am Wiggy with a hairy
fairy band.
When we flew into the Ha-Ha Hairies garden and landed in the hairy pear tree, Ma, Minnie, and Pa were all getting ready for the race.
They were very excited.
But up on the hill at Chateau Shampoo, nothing exciting was happening.
Boris was making Boyzie fill bottles while he watched the Ha-Ha Hairies through the hairy staring and laughed.
Ma, Pa and Minnie were all waiting for Nana.
But they didn't have to wait for long.
So now it was time to limber up.
Limber up, get your muscles warm and ready. Limber up for the Hairyland race. Stretch up high,
Then bend down low.
and now let's pick up the pace. 2, 3, 4, star jumps, running on the spot.
Running on the spot.
Running on the spot. Star jumps, running on the spot. Limber up for the Hairyland race. Limber up, get your muscles warm and ready. Stretch right up to the sky. Bend your knees and touch your toes.
If you win, you get the prize.
Star jumps, running on the spot.
Running on the spot.
Running on the spot. Star jumps, running on the spot. Limber up for the fruity furball prize. Limber up for the fruity furball prize. When Boris saw the fruity furballs, he stopped laughing.
There was nothing Boris liked more than a fruity furball.
Why didn't Boyzie tell him that fruity furballs were the prize?
Boris wanted the fruity furballs more than anything in Hairyland.
So what he needed was a plan. Boris needs a plan, he needs a plan as quick as he can. He needs a plan, he needs it quick.
He needs to plan a clever trick.
What'll it be?
What'll it be?
What'll it be? And the plan was for Boris and Boyzie to join in the race after all.
Not that running was Boris's best thing.
But he'd do anything for a bag of fruity furballs, so off they went to the curly swirly meadow.
Meanwhile, Ma, Pa, Nana and Minnie were all at the starting line.
And we were back in the wifty wafty willow tree.
But just as they were going, ready,
Steady!
who should arrive but Boris and Boyzie? When the Ha-Ha Hairies saw them, they were delighted.
Boris said he was doing the race for Boyzie.
I don't believe Boris is going to run this race.
He's going to cheat, Wiggy.
Cheat! That is so wrong. Cheat!
That's Boris. You know how lazy he is. They were all lined up again, ready to start the race. Ready, steady, go! And they were off.
This was the sack bit of the race.
Ha-Ha Hairies all jumped in their sacks, but Boris put his feet through the sack and cheated.
Then, in the forest of Frizz, they did the hoppy bit of the race.
Boris ran and cheated.
Then up at Chateau Shampoo, they did the skippy bit of the race.
The Hairies all skipped round the pond, but Boris ran and got to the front of the line. Yes, Boris cheated. Hairies balanced buckets, but Boris just carried his. Yes, he cheated.
Boo!
Back in the curly swirly meadow, they were getting to the end of the race.
Boris spotted Pa's bottle brush boat and had an idea. Surely it would be quicker to row than to run.
This is the worst cheat of all.
Well, I told you he was going to cheat.
I know.
Boris was so pleased with his plan, he didn't see the bushes in time, and splash!
Boris staggered out of the river and crawled to the finish line.
When the Hairies saw him, they all felt sorry for him. They didn't know he'd cheated and that his cheating hadn't worked.
Boris arrived home all wet and muddy.
He didn't want to join in the celebrations. He was very, very cross.
A little bit later, back in the Hairies garden,
there was great excitement as Nana announced the winners of the Fruity Furball race.
And Ma gave Minnie and Boyzie the prize, the big bag of Fruity Furballs.
And of course, Minnie and Boyzie shared them with everyone else.
Except Boris, because Boris was in a great big sulk. Serves you right for being greedy, Boris.
Oh, now we've eaten a whole Fruity Furball each, Wiggy. I think it's time to limber up. Up, up, up. Ready? 2, 3, 4.
Star jumps, running